Analytical method of parallelogram law. Consider A vector, B vector which represent the two sides of a parallelogram. The angle between them theta. Consider a vector OP and consider another vector B vector OQ. So which are acting at a point O or origin. The angle between them angle theta. So B we can place parallelly PS and OP is parallel to the QS. The diagonal passing through the origin which gives the resultant one R bar, which is equal to A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar. So this dotted line indicates the parallel lines. So the angle between resultant and A is beta here, then denoted beta. So we can draw the we can extend OP and we can draw the perpendicular line PN and NS. The angle between them is same angle between AB and between PSP and PN. From triangle PNS cos theta is equal to PN by PS. Then PN is equal to P cos theta. Sin theta is equal to Sn by PS. Sn is equal to PS sin theta. See from the diagram. Magnitude R is equal to, from the right angle triangle, OSN. According to Pythagoras theorem, R square is equal to ON square plus NS square. ON is equal to OP plus PN. R square is equal to OP plus PN whole square, NS whole square. R square is equal to, here we can apply A plus B whole square. R square is equal to OP square plus PN square plus 2OP PN plus NS square. R square is equal to OP square plus 2OP PN plus PN square plus NS square. From that, R square is equal to OP square plus 2OP plus 2OP PN plus PS square. PN is equal to P cos theta is equal to B cos theta. R square is equal to OP is equal to A. We know that A square plus 2AB cos theta plus B square. So R is equal to root of A square plus 2AB cos theta plus B square. So this is magnitude. Direction of R. From the right angle triangle, tan beta is equal to Sn by On. Sn by On. that is equal to here ON is equal to OP plus PN. Tan beta is equal to Sn by On. Sn is equal to Ps sin theta, that is equal to B sin theta. Pn is equal to P cos theta, that is equal to B cos theta. Tan beta is equal to Sn by OP plus Pn. Tan beta is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Tan beta is equal to B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Then beta is equal to tan inverse of, from that we can written as beta is equal to tan inverse of B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Okay, this is the direction. So finally resultant magnitude root of A square plus 2AB cos theta plus B square. Beta is equal to tan inverse of B sin theta by A plus B cos theta. Hello my students, this is P. Venkateswarlu, PGT Physics. Today I will discuss about motion in a plane part 3. In previous class, splitting of a vectors its components is called vector resolution. Splitting a vector into its component is called vectors resolution. Okay, consider a vector, consider which is in xy coordinate system. So we can draw the hypotenuse and opposite side, means x component and y component. So we will use the hypotenuse based on the Pythagoras theorem. We can write cos theta and sin theta. It forms ABC triangle, right angle triangle. So AB is called hypotenuse, AC is called base, adjacent side, CB is called opposite side or perpendicular. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. Base is equal to hypotenuse times of cos theta. From that x equal to v cos theta. Similarly, sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular is equal to hypotenuse times of sin theta. Then v is equal to v sin theta. Y is equal to v sin theta. Finally, we can get x component and y component are v cos theta, v sin theta. So we can split that AB along x axis, along y axis. We can say these are its component, vectors of its component along x and y axis. So we can return vector v bar is equal to x I cap plus y j cap. I cap j cap are orthogonal vectors, orthogonal unit vectors. Finding a vector v from its components. Hypotenuse, it is a vector, so which rotates some angle from the base. According to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. From that, v square is equal to x square plus y square. Modulus of v is equal to root of x square plus y square means its magnitude of a vector v. Then coming to direction. So from tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. From that, theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. Theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. It will gives the direction. X equal to v cos theta, y is equal to v sin theta. Magnitude of v is equal to root of x square plus y square. Theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. This class we have to discuss about resolution of vector in a plane. Okay, in a plane or 2D. Here in this class I would like to discuss about resolution of a vector in a space. Resolution of vector 3D, 3 dimension. Resolution of a vector in a 3D. Okay, see here, consider a vector, it is denoted here. Okay, so which is in space means we can assume xyz coordinate system, xyz coordinate system. 2D means xy axis. Okay, 2D means xy axis, 3D means xyz axis. Understand how we can draw the xyz axis? Here we can take 0 means origin. Okay, here in this case we can draw the x axis, x, and y, here z axis. Understand? The vector A along x axis is ax, here ay, here az. Okay, ax, ay, az are the magnitude of vector along x axis, y axis and z axis, and the angle between x axis and a is alpha, the angle between y axis and a it is beta, the angle between z axis and vector is gamma. Understand? So now we can draw a 3D structure. Like this. Understand? So this is 3D diagram. In this case, the projection of or the component of vector we have to take x, y, z are called resolution of vector. In this case, we have to find all ax, ay, z in the form of cos angle. Cos alpha we have to find. The angle between ax and a is cos alpha. Okay. So how we can find cos adjacent side by hypotenuse? Okay, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos alpha is equal to adjacent side what ma? Ax. Hypotenuse a. Understand? A. Okay. Cos beta is equal to ay by a. Cos gamma is equal to az by a, modulus of a. Understand? See here, we can written as vector a is equal to axi plus ayj plus azk. Okay, understand? Its magnitude we can written as square of the coefficient of I, ax square of the coefficient of j, ay square, plus square of the coefficient of k, Az square. Understand? So this is vector. Vector, it is this is the direction, and here it is magnitude. It is magnitude. Understand? So this you can written as ax divided by modulus of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Understand? Again, cos beta is equal to ay divided by same ax square plus ay square plus az square, and cos gamma az divided by root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Okay, understand? So we can say, according to cosine rule, cos alpha square plus cos beta square plus cos gamma square is equal to 1. Okay. And sin alpha square plus sin beta square plus sin gamma square is equal to 2. Okay, sin gamma square is equal to 2. How we can find this? Okay, so instead of this we can take L, M, N. Okay, so here this L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Okay, so this formula will come in mathematics. Okay, so this we have to find cos square alpha plus cos square gamma plus cos square beta is equal to 1. How it will come? Now how to see? Okay, coming to this one, cos square alpha. Okay, cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma. Okay, sin square. Okay, so cos square alpha means square, like this. Ax square by square root gets cancelled. Ax square plus ay square plus az square plus ay square divided by ax square plus ay square plus az square plus az square divided by remaining square root cancel, ax square plus ay square plus az square. Understand? Okay, so denominator is same. Ax square plus ay square plus az square. Okay, understand? Remaining we can get these values. Ax square plus ay square plus az square. Both gets cancelled, equal to 1. Okay, coming to this, the sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. How we can get means, we know identity formula, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. Sin square alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha. Okay, we can use this formula in the form of equation 1 or 2. We can get the value 2. Okay, see here, this resolution of vector in space, the formula is very, very important. Cos square alpha plus cos square gamma plus cos square beta, which is equal to 1. These two formulas are very, very important for our +1 physics and mathematics. Analytical method. Addition of vectors, analytical method. First one, parallelogram law. Okay, parallelogram law, very, very important for higher studies. Okay, as well as +1, +2, very, very important derivation. Coming to statement. Coming to statements. If two vectors represents two sides of a parallelogram, magnitude and direction, the diagonal passing through the origin, which gives the resultant of both vectors in magnitude and direction. According to statement, okay, if two vectors A and B, okay, acting on 0 means origin, okay, acting on a same point, which represent two sides of a parallelogram, the diagonal passing through the origin, which gives the resultant of vectors in magnitude and direction. R bar is equal to A bar plus theta. Okay, understand? So again we can make some A is parallel to parallel vector, we have to take A, and here B also parallel, we can take like this. Understand? Okay, so R bar is equal to A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar. Understand? This is the statement. So once again, what is the parallelogram law statement? If two vectors represent two sides of a triangle in magnitude and direction. In magnitude and direction. And the diagonal passing through the origin, which gives the resultant of both vectors in magnitude and direction. In magnitude and direction. And magnitude and direction of the parallelogram law. Magnitude of resultant vector, magnitude of resultant vector, magnitude of resultant vector. Okay, according to parallelogram law, if two vectors A and B represent two sides of a parallelogram A, B. Okay, understand? So the angle between them is theta. Okay, the diagonal passing through the origin, which gives the resultant one, which denoted OC. Okay, see here, OA is there. OA make parallel with OA, A bar vector. Understand? Here OA we can take parallel. OB also we can take parallel. Understand? B. Okay, the angle between OA vector with resultant vector is alpha. Alpha. Understand? See, in this case, OA is equal to A, OB is equal to B, OC is equal to R. OC is equal to R. Okay, see here, very important thing here. We can extend OA. We can extend OA and we can draw the perpendicular line at D. Okay, understand? So why we can extend this means we can get the magnitude of resultant vector. Okay, understand? By making one right angle triangle. Okay, here also same angle theta. Okay, so here how we can find AD, how we can find CD. Okay, how we can find AD and how we can find CD. In triangle ADC, sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, CD by AC. CD it is distance, AC means B. Okay, B sin theta is equal to CD. Next, cos theta is equal to adjacent side AD by AC. AD it is a distance, AC means it is B. Okay, understand? B cos theta is equal to AD. B cos theta is equal to AD. Understand? B cos theta is equal to AD. We can written as here OA is equal to A, OV is equal to B, OC is equal to R, AD is equal to B cos theta, CD is equal to B sin theta. Okay, in a right angle triangle ODC, we can written as OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. Okay, OD is equal to OA plus AD. OC square means R square is equal to OA plus AD whole square plus CD. CD means what? Same CD square. Okay, R square is equal to OA means A plus AD means what is AD, Nana? B cos theta whole square plus CD B sin theta whole square. Understand? This formula becomes A plus B whole square, like that formula. R square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. 2 into A into B into cos theta plus B square sin square theta. Understand? B square sin square theta. Okay, so be careful about diagram. Okay, then R square is equal to here A square B square cos square theta plus B square sin square theta plus 2AB cos theta. Here B square is common, A square B square is common, cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2AB cos theta. Understand? So we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. R square is equal to A square plus B square into 1 plus 2AB cos theta. Then R is equal to root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Understand? So in some other books they given R is equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Very, very important one. So once you can go through step by step, you can understand easily.